Good morning, everyone. Today is February 1st, and I got a beautiful message today. And I wanted to start out with saying that this message is of hope and of looking at reality from a grand perspective of like almost like a simulation of a game and learning how to play this reality with love and gratitude and non-fear based. And so it's really been a beautiful message. They're saying to trust and relax and let go. Trust the compass of your heart that will lead you right where you're supposed to be. Sit in stillness and ask for guidance, and you will get it. Your thoughts create your reality, and you came to discover your soul's purpose. And this is why we're here to discover our soul's purpose, to walk in our passion and our truth of who we are and what we came to do here on earth, especially when it's related to helping the global good of all. And then they just talk about different ways to navigate through life. And I found it very powerful and I found it very hopeful. And I do want to take a moment to just be truly honest and open with everyone. This has been an extremely honorable path that I feel very honored that to deliver this beautiful wisdom of this up and coming era. Um, it has been very difficult for me as you watch through my videos to say a date of any kind of date of anything, any kind of prediction, because I don't believe in predictions, but for some reason, that has been what they've been wanting me to say. And I don't know if it's for a global awakening because people, they keep saying, you guys like dates on Earth. You like to know like times and places. And I'm just trying to do my best. And I have gotten a lot of beautiful support, a lot of beautiful support from people out there who've been so kind. And in my neighborhood has been so amazingly supportive. And I have gotten a lot of backlash. And I've had a lot of even close people to me say difficult things to me. And it's been really, really difficult, to be honest. And I had to come into my own truth. I had to sit and say, I'm not doing this for anything else because I'm faithful. And I have seen over 9 years of my practice, miracles happen. And when I keep stepping out of my own way and trusting this divine guidance that comes through, then I sit every morning in my prayer meditation asking to be released of who I think I am on this earth and walk into the knowing of who I truly am as a soul, a spark of light, God's child, source creator's child here on earth. I have learned to step away from my small self. And I have seen beautiful miracles and I have seen grand awakenings in people and people who are depressed or sick or illness or suicidal or have lost loved ones. I've seen people find hope again. And so that really is my message here is that you find hope and that you start to tap into your innate ability of who you are, who you have created to be here on earth and stop. We need to all stop working from fear, lack of, and not enough, is what these messages keep saying to us, and trust that we are going to be provided for. I mean, it's constantly through these messages. And so I had to come to a place where I have to trust I'm being provided for. I don't know why I was called to do this. I probably signed up for it before I came here on earth. And I knew this time was coming for a long time and it gave me a lot of stress. And so I thought I was ready for it and I'm doing my very best and I want to be honest with you guys because it's not like I'm up here just delivering without any heart or soul. I am delivering with my open honestness of who I am and those who truly know me know my heart and they will trust. And so I'm just doing my best and I'm letting go of the results because I honestly don't know what I'm right there with you guys. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I don't All I know is that I've had an incredible track record of reading energy, and I must be a good translator of this higher wisdom because I can read energy really well. And maybe they needed a good translator just to get this message across. So literally, I am not the message. I'm the delivery system. And I will not take ownership of the message, but I will learn alongside the message because there's beautiful wisdom to be had. And I'm excited for where they say our society is going. that we are going to a place where we are going to become more enlightened, more like angels walking upon the earth. This evolutionary shift is going to be so amazing and grand. And I am let going of the results and trusting that so far I've noticed that I call my source God, and I don't know what you guys, how you align to what you call, but I trust that you are following your guidance. And every time I follow my guidance of what God tells me to do, I am never disappointed. So I'm trusting in faith and I'm letting go of the results. And I don't know, maybe this is a grand awakening just because there was a date attached to it. I don't know. So please go inside your heart. And that's part of this message. Please trust your inner guidance, the compass within your heart, which each person has the kingdom of heaven and within. And that's what these beautiful messages have been saying. So, anyways, thank you all for your beautiful support. I try to be transparent because I am human, just like you. And I have been taking the hits from people, and it's been really hard. So, anyways, with a humble heart, I'm going to read the message, and I hope you get a beautiful message from it. All right, this was delivered today, and it was so pretty. This is from Sophia, who is really, really interesting. I want to say real fast before I read the message. I had a healing event at my farm this weekend, and it was just beautiful. And I had wonderful people and great, beautiful learning experiences for people. Great connection with everyone. A lot of love, a lot of positivity, and beautiful healings. And so I got really inspired again. I was like, this is what my soul loves. And a woman came up to me who was one of my clients who showed up for the healing. And she's like, I know Sophia. I did my doctorate on it in my, not a doctorate, her thesis on it in her master's of theology. And she said, Sophia is the wisdom of God and the feminine essence. And she said, bridges heaven and earth. She goes, oh yeah, I did my whole dissertation. That's actually why I named my daughter Sophia, because it means God within. And so this message today is from Sophia. And it was another confirmation that God said, hey, keep going. You've got this. And so, anyways, all right, I'm going to go ahead and read. All right, February 1st, 2026. Today is the beginning of your earthly calendar month of February 2026. Oh, how we wish you on earth weren't so tied to the dates and the time of things. We understand it is how your society is run. So for that we say, please prepare in your heart today for the time of great changes upon the earth. Let go of the date of February 18th, 2026 and relax. Trust you will be guided to what you need to do to prepare. You have all been given direction in your heart of how to walk forward upon the earth. It is your divine compass, your blueprint of your soul's assignment upon earth. Each of you has come here to discover your passion, your gifts, and your service to humanity. Within this compass of direction, each of you comes to earth to discover who you truly are and what your soul's purpose is. So please let go of the fear of times, dates, and places and relax into the divine compass within. I'm actually going to read that again. So please let go of the fear of times, dates, and places and relax into the divine compass within. Each day, sit in silence and ask your Heavenly Father, Mother of all creation to show you who you are. Ask for your purpose to be revealed and then trust us. We will provide the answer. Not too soon, not too far. For many times, it is hard to reach you humans upon earth because you are so wrapped up in your worries, your concerns, your thoughts of lack and not enough that our message of love cannot get through. We want to help guide you back home to your true, authentic self, your I am nature. We want to help you discover the wealth of knowledge and wisdom that resides in each of you. And yet, we always say you have free will. Our promise to all of you when you departed from the heavens was to allow you to explore and try to remember who you are. You are given the freedom to do and manifest anything you want when your heart is aligned to your words, deeds, actions, and thoughts. This is the creative power within all of you. What we have observed is that humanity is creating from fear, hate, lies, deceits, worry, depression, anxiety, and so on and so forth. I'm actually going to read that again. And what we have observed is that humanity is creating from fear, hate, lies, deceit, worry, depression, anxiety, and so on and so forth. Where is the joy in these creations? Where is the truth of who you are in these constructs you have built? We say you must stop and analyze this for a moment. Your thoughts create your reality. When your heart is aligned to them, they bring forth matter. That is the very life you see before you, both collectively and individually. We say this to you over and over again because sometimes you do not hear us. We want you to realize the choice point is yours. I'm going to say that again. We want you to realize the choice point is yours. You, and we say all of you, can change the world in an instant into one of peace and love if you all, for just one day, sent love from your hearts with alignment to the greater good of all. One day, we say, one day, that love energy would catapult society into the age of enlightenment where you will all remember who you truly are. Most of society is walking around in a thick cloud of unremembrance. You are wearing your wounds, your professions, your societal status as who you are. But we have said over and over again that is not who you are. They are just experiences you're having while in this earth school. For some reason, this concept is preposterous. And for that, we say, we are sorry, you cannot see the truth right now. But eventually, one day, you might start to remember. And for that, we say, we are so very, very excited. For those who choose to stay stuck in your ways, in your disbelief, fears, worries, and anxieties, we say we are with you. For we know what a tough school this earthly realm can be. Think of it. Think of it like a simulation, a video game, as you have in your world. How do you want your character, your avatar, your earthly body to progress through the challenges? Do you want to repeat level one over and over again, like Groundhog Day, getting frustrated and angry that you cannot progress forward? Or do you want to learn how to navigate through the challenges with ease and grace, knowing that each time you move through a level, you become more skillful, more assured of your abilities? Your knowledge of how to play the game becomes acute, and you desire more learning experiences, more wisdom, and more excitement to progress through each phase of the game until you reach the top, the finish line, the award ceremony. You will feel the satisfaction and exhilaration of navigating through this game called life with the wisdom and knowledge you have always had within. You just had to be challenged enough, tested enough to rediscover it and bring it forth. We use this metaphor of a video game, a simulation, because we know you understand that concept. As you move forward in life, this is how you can look at each trial before you as a school of learning you agreed to before your soul arrived upon the earth. You each have a divine blueprint, a compass within your heart that will guide you to the next step you take. That guidance, that wisdom, that strength will be given to you in each now moment. Not too soon, not too late, just in time. That is called faith, believing in the unseen. Now, as we progress you forward in your earthly month of February, take these teachings into your heart. Ask us open-ended questions, and we will meet you with the answers. Not too soon, not too far, just when you need them. As you walk into faith, into the knowing of who you truly are, you will begin to discover a whole new paradigm of life. You will see a clear perspective of who you are, and you will look down upon the earth from an eagle's perch. You will see all below you as just an illusion meant to bring you back into remembrance. We are so very, very excited for all of you. So for now, say no, thank you to fear. Say no, thank you to negative, limited thinking. Say no, thank you to your past, your wounds, your hurts. Walk like, walk like a mighty warrior of light into the unknown, allowing new possibilities and new ways of living to arise within you. Each time you let go of a fearful thought, as we have told you, fear is a liar. And when you align to it in any form, it grows through you like a virus. But we say that is okay because you have the power and wisdom within to blast through any construct of fear or limitations you, and we say you, have come into agreement with. I'm going to read that again. But we say that is okay because you have the power and wisdom within you to blast through any construct of fear or limitation you, and we say you, have come into agreement with. Be gentle with yourself as you assimilate all of this knowledge. Be kind and patient as you slowly look at each limited, fearful thought. Thank it for what it has come to teach you, and then let it go up to our Creator for recalibration and renewal. Walk forward in your newfound strength, where everything you want is on the other side of fear. Think again in terms of a game, and this will make sense to you. So, moving forward, just for today, have peace in your heart. Just for today, send love to yourself, your neighbors, and the world. Just for today, thank the heavens and the earth for their support. Especially upon the earth right now, say thank you to Mother Gaia, for she is healing too and needs your love. For what is on the other side of fear is a new beginning for all who so bravely leave behind the old attachments to it. This new life upon you, this new age of Aquarius, is about remembering who you are, a spark of divine light from your Father, Mother of all creation. That is enough for now. Sophia, the wisdom of ages, I am here to bridge heaven and earth together as one. Much love, I say to you all. And that was a beautiful message. And I just love the way that they're so poetic and they are always encouraging us that our thoughts create our reality. Like that is the way that this life has been created and we have freedom of choice. So it was interesting because she said, you either are going to create fear, anxiety, lack of, or not enough, or you can choose to create hope, love, and joy. And the choice point is yours. The choice point is all of ours because if you remember back in the message, like at the middle part of the message, she said, one day, if one day everyone in this earth sent love from their heart to everyone else and aligned themselves to the greater good of all, not to the selfish gains that they always that we are taught to look out for our own self, for the love of all, one day, she said, would catapult us into the age of enlightenment and we would be walking upon the land remembering who we are. So I love that too. So as we go forward, it becomes over and over again the judgment, the fear, the lack of, the not enough is not a part of our reality. And we have been told over and over again, you ask, you shall receive, and many times better, and to walk in faith. And the message is always about hope and love and assurance that you are a divine spark living on this earth to grow, learn, and love and become all that you can be. Thank you for listening and have a great day.